JB and Billy in studio.
Because he's got swag and style and a bit of Ritz. What do you got?
The Riz.
Riz.
Please welcome from the southeast Melbourne Phoenix, Alan Big Sauce Williams.
Here he is, the Big Sauce. Welcome.
I'm so happy to be back. This is like a second home for me. I appreciate y'all keeping having me back on.
No, we love you, the Big Sauce. Yeah. I tell you what, haven't started well. 1-3. You know why, Jim? Our man's not playing.
But back soon.
Well, let's hope.
Yeah.
What's going on, Alan? I'm
feeling Steve. No, I'm feeling great. Been back doing 5-on-5 stuff and slowly progressing to possibly, hopefully, fingers crossed, prayers answered. I'll be back next week. So that's what I'm working toward.
That's good. So you had a little arthroscope. You had a bit of, so you were telling us, stuff floating around in your knee.
Yeah, you get to my age, and while I'm playing this game, this is year 9 for me now, and there's a bunch of just things kind of going on in there. So we got in there, cleaned it all up, and everything went perfectly. And so that's why I'm able to kind of expedite this recovery and be back sooner than expected.
Bill.
Make quicker.
Right.
So what have you been doing? Or you would have been getting some physio, but it gives you a bit of extra time to look around Melbourne?
Yeah, no, I mean, I've actually been able to spend a lot of time with my wife, which has been great.
Oh,
haven't been able to be
helps.
on the road for sure. So we've got to try some new restaurants and do new things. But
good.
Just really, really focused on this recovery process, and it gave me time to get my mind and body right so I can perform the best in this NBL 24 campaign. So.
Have you taken your beautiful better half down Flinders Lane? It's the best dining strip in Melbourne.
Yeah, we've hit like a couple of. We've done the gimlet a couple of times. We've done
Chin Chin.
Meatball, chin chin. Well, we're foodies, so I'm a big foodie. She not so much, but I drag her with me to all these
Coda,
great restaurants.
Lucy Lou, Cumulus, they're all superb.
Write them all down for me so I can go and get the reservations going.
Kebab shop there.
Oh.
Beautiful. Nice and cheap after you've had a couple, no doubt about that. Hey, the Jack Jumpers, they're flying. I was over in Hobart last weekend. Everyone's talking about the JJs.
Yeah, no, they're a really good team, coached tremendously well, and they're led by their star, Milton Doyle, who is probably the MVP leader in this young NBL season. So it'll be a tough one for us tomorrow. Tickets are still available at semphoenix.com.au. Make sure you get out there. We need the fire pit rocking so we can get this win tomorrow.
Fire pit.
Now, last time we spoke to you, we know you're a big fan of the Demons.
Yeah.
And they were heading into the final series looking very good, and then things didn't go so well.
No.
Didn't go so well. I know I can't kick a footy that great, and I know it must be very difficult, obviously, the elements and stuff like that, but it was just so many opportunities we had. It was disheartening to see, but I'm still rolling with them, up the Ds all day, and next season we'll bring it back to Premiership.
So I went to Bunnings.
Yes.
After they'd lost the second final.
Why would you go to Bunnings, by the way?
I know, because the bloody beautiful Labrador keeps digging holes in my backyard, so I have to keep getting soil to fill the holes in. Anyway, so I'm in the middle of Bunnings. This old bloke comes up to me and he goes, "How's your nephew?" Because obviously my nephew got knocked out in the first final. I said, "Oh, mate, he's all right. He's annoyed, but he's all right." He said, "Yeah, well, we missed him." This is fair. I'm telling you 100% what this old bloke said. He said, "We missed him because we can't kick." Middle of Bunnings. Yes, sir, I'd like to disagree with you, but actually I can't.
Row 8 might be able to help you.
So he was nicely pissed off.
Yeah,
and couldn't score. Is that what you saw?
Yeah, couldn't score.
Yeah.
Like I feel like we had a lot of opportunities to get there, and it was just behind, or completely gone. And those 1-pointers in my mind, that's what I call them, is 1-pointers. Don't hit the same as those 6-pointers. So it's tough.
What about Collingwood? You must have admired them. They were good, weren't they?
Yeah, they were good. Something in me is just like I can't get on that Magpie bandwagon.
He's learned early.
We have a bunch of Collingwood fans that are Phoenix basketball fans. So love y'all to death, but it was tough. I was really rooting for Brizzy in that grand final. Really rooting for him. So
I love it.
yeah,
That's awesome.
Hey, also, I heard, or I think you put it on your Insta, Palmer or Palmy?
Victoria, Melbourne, Parma. And so this is where I live. If I was an Australian tomorrow and they asked me where I'm from, I'd be like, I'm Victorian all day. And so I'm going with Parma. Yeah. And the one at the Orong Hotel where I got a chance to watch the grand final.
Oh, you're wrong.
It was amazing.
CAB
It's a good
there.
pub, the
amazing.
Orong, actually.
They've got
It
that
was a
nice
great
little
one.
tab
It was
there,
a
and they've
great
done it
one.
up a bit.
Well,
So
it's
I
'cause
reckon,
it's Palmy in South Australia and
Yeah.
WA.
and I reckon country Victoria, it's Palmy.
Right,
I
okay.
reckon down in Geelong it's
Yeah,
Palmy,
righto.
but only in Melbourne it's Palmer.
Yeah, I mean, I listen. I put it on Twitter, and I was getting hit up. Boom, boom, boom. This, that. You're crazy. You're that, and this and that. And so I played along with it, but I'm going to stick with Parma until somebody walks up and hands me one and says, "No, this is a Parmy."
And you always chicken?
Always chicken.
Oh, yeah, how good.
It's so good.
Oh, every time we have
Beef.
a pub, we go to one of the pubs to the OBs. I have one.
Yeah, I know.
They're
Every
superb.
and the kitchens are closed. They've got to stay open for you.
That's all right.
No.
We're bringing the heat.
Did you get one at Melton yesterday?
No, I actually didn't have anything to eat at Melton. Had some twisties. Now, we're going to have a little break here with our man Big Sauce because I've got a bone to pick with him.
Oh,
All right, so Alan Williams comes in last time.
yes.
The NFL hadn't started at that point.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying to the source,
Oh, that's right.
my Cleveland Browns, this is the best setup we've had, and we are going to the Super Bowl. And he's trash talked my franchise,
Yes.
but he's also jinxed my franchise. Because after we had that discussion, Nicholas Chubb nuked his knee, gone for the season, best running back in the comp.
Yep.
And now Deshaun Watson's buggered his shoulder and he's gone. And we are fried.
It's the Cleveland Browns curse. Like, you picked the cursed team in the NFL. I can't help it that's the one that you selected because of your trip in New York that you met the lady and all that kind of stuff. No, you were doomed from the start. Man.
You were.
You were doomed.
It happens every year.
Every year.
So listen to him. He knows what's going
You
on.
can get some other banana to nuke his knee that you don't care about, but not your main man.
Yeah.
Like, that's the end of us.
It definitely hurt in fantasy too because I have Deshaun Watson on my fantasy team and him being out is really putting me in a predicament. So
Well, let's hope he gets back because we're playing San Francisco, who are 5-0.
they're good.
Have you seen the documentaries? Well, have you seen the quarterback documentaries?
I haven't watched them yet.
Oh,
They're,
you got
they're
it.
on my list. They're on my list for sure.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. And the other one is
Beckham.
Kelsey.
Oh.
Well, Beckham's too.
Beckham's-
The one
Beckham's
about the
supposed to
two
be good, too.
Kelsey boys is amazing.
Need to
That's
check
why,
it out.
obviously, they both played in the Super Bowl last year.
Taylor, is that Tay-Tay's?
Yeah, Tay-Tay's better half.
Yeah,
That's Travis.
Yeah,
And then Big Jason's the centre for
Yeah,
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia.
And they're going really well too. They're
No,
5-0.
Philly's good. I think the Chiefs are good. They played today. I think they won. They were winning when I took a look the other day there. But no, it's just football's great. I
it's
absolutely
awesome.
love American football. It's so
gold.
much fun. So many stories to follow. And now with Taylor Swift in the fold, it's like wow, it's international news.
Yeah, it is,
Usually
yeah.
American football isn't talked about outside of America. Maybe a little bit here and there, but it's everywhere now because Swifty's involved. So.
And Travis Kelsey's got the Riz.
Yeah.
He's got proper Riz.
Crazy Riz.
He's got
Riz.
swagger that
Crazy
you've
Riz.
never seen before.
Crazy.
Bit
Riz.
more than
I love
you.
how he rolls. He has, yes.
Are you a good watcher of when you're injured of the basketball?
Good is a relative term. I think I'm a tolerant rock watcher because I have to, but no, I hate it. I absolutely hate not being able to be out there and impact the game with my play. Although I still think I can bring some stuff on the bench, help my teammates out, and see certain things that they're maybe not able to see, and I get really animated over there. But
Yeah.
I want to play. I'm
So
ready.
you're on the bench. Do you have the gear on, ready to go, or
Nah, so I'm in a polo and then like some slacks
Yeah,
and
yeah,
whatever
right.
shoes. I wore some fire shoes. I definitely got a good kick collection. But no, I'm up, I'm running, I'm jumping, I'm talking crap to the other team and the officials and telling my coaches, hey, we need to run this play, and they're looking at me and shooing me off. But I have fun with it, man. I'm a basketball fan first and foremost. I always say that, and so I love watching the game, which is why I'm so excited to be a part of this NBL competition, just because there's so much talent to watch, and so it's a lot of fun. Australians get on board, and let's keep this NBL train going.
Well, we are there Sunday.
yes?
United v. Who are United?
We're
Brisbane.
taking Brisbane.
Yeah, Brisbane.
So we're courtside. So have you got any advice for Fat sitting on the court?
With a beer and crumb chicken.
Camera will be on you. I think I'm actually doing a broadcast for that game in studio,
wow.
so I'm gonna make sure I
Wow.
come by and say what's up. I'll be suited and booted and
Oh,
looking good.
suited
So
and booted.
just make sure that you guys are ready for the camera to be on you.
Well, Bill, you need to get dressed properly.
What
We
do
need
I
to-
wear? A
Swag.
jacket?
No, I mean just
What's swag? What's
Look,
Riz?
I think you got to be yourself.
Right.
If you're yourself, then that's all that
No.
matters. That's why you're sitting front rows, because you are who you are. And so
Yeah,
just
but you better tell me to wear something good.
some
No
nice,
way.
some nice jeans, some nice shoes, and then I wouldn't say a button up, but look good. Like
Righto.
it's gonna be fire.
Bill,
I'll be Riz.
It's going to be fire.
Yeah.
So
Fire.
get yourself properly bang.
And we can trip the ref over.
We
can't
can trip a referee.
because we're
to
that
quote
close.
Jay-Z.
As long as you're rooting for the Brizzy side and not the United side, then I'm good there.
Well, it's interesting because Chris Golding, I think
Yeah.
last week came in.
Wasn't happy,
not
was he?
happy.
No.
He said, "What's this?"
It was
Phoenix?
early this week.
Yeah.
No,
What's
no,
with
it
the
wasn't.
Phoenix?
Yeah.
Not happy.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
you got to
get it
have that.
going. No, I mean
You
we
gotta
don't
have
we
that.
don't like them. They don't like us. There's no shyness about it. We both obviously respect each other's teams and stuff like that. But when we're out there, we're competing for the title of Melbourne. Like
That's
I want to
it.
be Melbourne's team. I want Southeast Melbourne Phoenix to be Melbourne's team, and that's what we're fighting for.
And the podcast, Getting Saucy.
Yeah.
How's that going?
It's going well. No, we've had a couple of guests on. Still so much more to come. Just wanted an opportunity to be able to connect with fans in a real intimate and honest kind of way. And
Yeah.
so that's what the podcast is about. And of course, highlighting the great things that we have going on in the community with the Phoenix as well. So good stuff.
Good man.
I like
Isn't
it.
he a good man?
Very good.
Try
You
to
got
be-
any faults?
Yeah, but I'd have you ask my wife for that one.
Oh, right.
Didn't ask me. 'Cause
Oh,
I'm a pretty confident guy. I think I'm pretty good. So
You are good. Bloody oath.
Right. How do we get on board with the Phoenix, please, Rabbits?
SEM Phoenix, just look for their website and buy tickets for tomorrow night's game via Ticketek. And Big Sauce will be back hopefully next week playing for the
Yes.
Phoenix as well from his knee injury.